Well, nasty folks aside, it's that time, man.
The Florida man.
That time.
How many you got?
I I got one and a possible. It's really not a Florida man on my second one. It's just something that happened
in Florida.
but it really confused me. So,
Okay. Well, I got star jerks.
I'll kick it off, brother.
So, a Florida pastor arrested after allegedly masturbating on Starbucks patio.
What the fuck is up with these goddamn jerkers?
I don't know, man. At Starbucks, that's why I call it star jerks. A Florida pastor was arrested this week after allegedly masturbating at the same Starbucks where he was previously accused of similar behavior. So he's
a bin jacking off.
He's a habitual.
This nigga's a dick beater. This nigga's a in public dick beater.
It says a customer is alleged to have seen the man, later identified as Eugenio Dali Muniz Colon.
He's a nasty nigga from somewhere else.
Masturbating,
beating his dick all over the place
on the shop's patio.
At all, and he chooses coffee spots.
Yeah,
this nigga's a coffee beater.
Coffee jackasaur.
Yeah, this nigga's a connoisseur of coffee jacking.
A jack aficionado.
This nigga's
but
a bean drinking meat beater.
But this is following an investigation. Local law enforcement arrested Muniz Colon this week on a charge of exposure of sexual organs. Okay, in a statement shared to social media, the sheriff's office said it had first received a report about a man exposing his sexual organs while masturbating. Well, I mean that's what happens at the Starbucks location in Kissimmee on May 9th. So damn, that was a long time ago. The Department's Special Victims Unit Division then investigated a report finding that not only was the accused individual in question Muniz Colon, but he had also faced similar charges at the very same Starbucks in the past. They said he was the subject of
dick beater.
They revealed that he had previously had similar charges that occurred at the same location. He was ultimately arrested and held at the Osceola County Court on a $1,000 bond. And it's noted in another.
That's all your bond is a sticker for beating your dick at the coffee resort. Yeah. That ain't a bad price for beating your dick in public. I wouldn't beat my dick in public, but if I knew I could skate free with $1,000, I might.
And of course, he bonded out.
Yeah, I might shake the snake and. On a barista or two.
Oh, they say he works as a pastor in the area.
Oh no!
Yeah, he works as a pastor in the area and is also an online ministry teacher.
Oh my!
Additional information on his pastoral work was not included in his initial reports.
It's all jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside.
Nasty motherfucker.
All jokes aside.
I know.
Why does so much nastiness plague religion?
Ah, man, I do not know. Why they always want to do little boys?
It's my thing, bro. Like, why?
I came in first contact with it. Not like something happened to me. It's something happened to some fellow students of mine.
Okay.
When we first moved, like I said, when we first moved back here from Denver, my mom didn't want me to go to public school, so she wanted me to go to private school. I'm going to St. Rita. All right. Well, I ain't gonna say cool people crazy news on this one because I didn't know the motherfucker like that.
Okay.
However, what happened was, I said I'm in third grade. This school went from K to 8. All right. We in the cafeteria. You know, motherfuckers, beginning of the school year, start with them stink bombs from the fair or whatever.
Yeah.
They was setting them off in the cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me, this was the end of the year, but anyway, they were setting them off in the cafeteria. The shit was stinking. They were trying to find out who it was. Motherfuckers, the father took them upstairs to the church because they rounded up who they thought did it or whatever had them, and he searched them. But they say that he got a little bit too frisky.
He groped some shit.
Yeah, and so it was on the news, whatever. They had to move him out. But yeah, I don't get what it is with religions and that type of nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, especially with the preachers and priests and shit, the boys.
You know, if accountability is the main word in this scenario, because it's the same thing with like dirty cops, right?
Yeah.
Filthy ass cops do certain shit and the other motherfuckers protect them.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers in these religions do nasty shit and motherfuckers protect them.
Yeah.
This should not fall underneath the cloak of protection.
Nah, it should.
And you know the wild part though, which makes no fucking sense to me? Criminals completely grasp that train of thought.
Yeah.
Perverts and pedophiles get no protection over this motherfucker, around this bitch, from criminals. But you motherfuckers are so worldly and so lawful, and you motherfuckers want to protect these old pets. That's the line you can't cross, man. Motherfucker get the fucking on these kids, bro. They need to be thrown to the wolves.
Yeah, and I think most of them is probably like that. That's why they don't do shit about it.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta weed that shit out. Cause with the religion shit, bro, that's why I can't take a lot of that shit seriously. You motherfuckers want to tell me all this shit about God this, God that, God that.
But y'all
you
hurting people.
Protecting pedophiles.
Yeah.
Because like even what you said with that scenario, they moved him somewhere.
They moved him.
They didn't lock his ass up. No. They moved him to another thing.
Because they let the church and state is two different things. Mm-hmm. So they gotta do what they do. They let the archdiocese deal with it.
Yeah, fuck all that.
You know what I mean?
I ain't mean to go into that little rant.
It's necessary.
It
bothers me too.
Why the fuck is y'all?
But how you gonna preach the word and touch on little boys? And that's the thing. Like you can go back and even on some of the lifetimes and shit like that. You hear about stories of people that are grown, men that were grown and were touched on by they pastors and shit like that.
My bad not to get off of this, but it's still on the touching it. This motherfucking episode had way too much shit about children being touched.
Yeah.
But I just watched, it was on Hulu. It's a real good documentary about the Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring that up too.
Real good documentary about the Boy Scouts, what they're going through.
I'm glad I've never went to the Boy Scouts.
Me either, nigga.
Because it looked interesting. As a kid, you don't know no better. You're thinking, shit, I want to go. Get some badges, shit.
And the wild part is in this documentary, because everybody wasn't touched.
No, they wasn't.
It wasn't just no fucking.
Nah, it wasn't no.
Yeah, it's the same thing as religion, but it's
right. It's just the creeps that are in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, so you got these motherfuckers that are in the Boy Scouts that are like, man, this shit really changed my life and molded my life, and I feel horrible. That
happened to them people.
That they didn't get the experience that I got.
Right.
My scout leader was stand up, and we learned all this shit. And
their scout leader was a fucking creep.
Scout leader was a creep and grabbing Johnsons in the middle of the night and shit. I feel the same way with religion, bro. It's you motherfuckers in there really fucking this shit up for people. But to what you were saying, it was 65-year-old men on this documentary talking about this shit, breaking down. Mm-hmm. My nigga, like this shit is not. You don't get over this shit, bro.
You never get over it. Hurt people.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, man.
Nasty motherfuckers. Goddamn kids alone, man. Goddamn kids alone. What was that?
The Florida man.
Florida man. I got a good one. Yeah, it ain't no particular man, but it's fucking hilarious.
I got one after that. Go ahead.
It's about these motherfucking teens.
Uh-oh.
You ain't got that, do you?
Nah.
40 teens break into an $8 million mansion and throw an epic party and host a boxing match.
That's what's up. Let's hear this shit. That's positive.
No,
that's teens being teens, man. Shit, that's positive.
Good old teen shit.
Yeah. That's a Weekend at Porky. That should have been a movie.
Yes. And the police is so fucking stupid.
What they do?
They didn't realize Snapchat disappears after a day, so they don't have any of these motherfuckers' pictures and shit. Go
Go ahead.
Officials are giving the teens and young adults a chance to come clean
Yeah, right.
after breaking into an $8 million home, throwing a wild house party, posting videos on social media. There were an estimated 150 to 200 teens in attendance. Investigators said the teens advertised
Oh,
for a
wow.
week before the party was held
Please tell me they said how they advertised.
on social media.
Okay. I mean, I thought maybe they did some radio shit too.
No, I hope not. The sheriff's office also warned that Snapchat is not private and can be superseded. Yeah, okay. Y'all done lost that. The house is currently on Zillow with an asking price of $7,950,000.
All right.
The owners were out of town at the time of the party and plan to press charges if they could ever figure out who did it.
They know who did.
These motherfuckers had a giant. No, they just
Oh, okay.
yeah. Nigga, they was in the house wearing. One of the teens stole the residents' rings and took a picture of himself with them home.
Oh, wow. He's stupid.
Yeah. So shout out to them teens doing teen shit, man. That's what insurance is for, man. Y'all be alright if they tore up anything. Oh my god. Yeah, them niggas broke into a motherfucking spot, nigga, and oh shit. You got one?
Yeah.
Go ahead to it, bro. I gotta go recover footage.
Okay.
I deleted part of my fecal.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
I'm
hold
going
on.
back. I'm finding it.
All right. So I call this one is thieving Star Wars. Florida man poses as cast member, steals $10,000 R2D2 droid in supposed attempt to earn a job in Disney World security.
What?
Yeah. He stole a $10,000 R2D2 android, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and to attempt to earn a job for Disney as security.
How was he gonna get the job?
All right, it says a man was caught and arrested for impersonating a hotel guest and a cast member as he took a gold necklace and an R2D2 droid worth about $10,000. Let's see. According to the sheriff's details detailing the man's scheme that unfolded across Disney property this year. David Proudfoot, 44 of Kissimmee. This is like a damn Disney movie. The Proudfoots. David Proudfoot is facing several criminal charges, including grand theft. Proudfoot called security's attention last month as he pushed a cart on Epcot Resorts Boulevard to Walt Disney World Swan Reserve. He wore a Disney World name tag that said David and a bright orange safety vest. The security officer noticed the behavior as suspicious and offered to assist the male with the cart into the property. The male appeared confused about the location of loading docks or proper procedures of the Swan Reserve security, then called deputies to respond. This is what the arrest report said. Proudfoot claimed to be David Rogers and said he was a Walt Disney Company employee stationed at Disney's Yacht Club Resorts Receiving Division. But there were plenty of red flags that Proudfoot was lying because Disney security said that there is no record of anybody with that name working on the company.
Oh wow!
The man whom Proudfoot claimed to be was his boss. Was his boss works in? Oh, the man whom was his boss who works in Burbank, California. And then Proudfoot, accompanied by the sheriff's office, went to the yacht club where he supposedly worked. He got lost. He clearly didn't know proper employee procedures. He couldn't open an employee locker where he claimed to have left his belongings. He says finally Proudfoot admitted his real name and showed deputies his driver's license. Authorities believe that he was trying to distract them from the thefts, so he led them around the yacht club. Proudfoot concealed his identity for 3.5 hours. That's what the reports say. He admitted he moved the R2D2 droid worth $6,000 to $10,000
Oh shit!
from the Swan's hotel's third floor to an unknown location at the Swan Reserve. The report also said he was temporarily depriving the Swan Hotel of use of that product. Details about the R2D2 unit were not given, but it was likely that one of the stationary models used as the photo ops for the resort people would take pictures with it and shit.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he said he also took a game machine called the Duck Catcher from the game center that was worth about $3,500.
This nigga's just stealing.
And he told the sheriff's office that he had an application for Walt Disney security pending and was moving the items to show weakness in the security of the resorts in the hope of securing a better paying job at the Walt Disney World.
You know how many times I fucked one of my man's girls just to show him his bro was a hoe? That's the same theory.
I was like, this motherfucker wants a job, boy. That's a hell of an application, boy.
I done took a couple of my homeboys' lady friends down and be like, look, bro, she ain't the one, my nigga.
Right.
I ain't even try hard, bro.
Sometimes you don't got to.
I ain't even try hard, my nigga. Like you fucked, yes, I fucked, nigga. I ain't even try hard, my nigga.
I don't know why a motherfucker be so
I ain't even want to fuck either. I just
surprised
did
that
this
a
to show
motherfucker did it. You know what I mean? Shit, humans are humans. They gonna go for whatever the fuck they want to.
Yeah.
We only here for however long time, so you might as well expect some shit to happen not in your favor.
As my niece would say, I'm not here for a good long time, I'm here for a good time.
Yes, sir.
Which I'm not. I understand, but I don't rock with that thinking. But I did rock with that thinking. I done got old. But that's why I said impossible.
I got you.
We've had noise pollution tickets here for a very long time, correct?
No.
Like if your music was loud.
Just disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace.
Yeah, we never had noise pollution.
I used to get noise pollution
Really?
tickets. They were, I always remember not paying them because they were like parking tickets. They were city citations.
Citations,
and like
yeah.
Pink little.
Okay, we probably did get them, but only ones I remember is disturbing the peace because when you having systems and riding down a residential neighborhood.
Yeah.
At night or whatever.
Yeah, and you could get that, right?
Yeah.
We've had that shit
forever.
Since we were teenagers, right?
Yeah.
They just throwing this shit into play in Florida right now. And
But I think it's anywhere though. I think it's like it's more of not like they little events or anything like that where the music is accepted, but just calmly driving down the street. Like,
but that's what we got though. You could just nigga, I've been pulled over.
Yeah, that's true. But they don't enforce it as like they trying to do down there. Because that shit's super crazy. Niggas got like
listen, I'll tell you, this was in 2000 and this is why it's baffled me. This story I'm about to tell you was in 2007. 2007.
All right.
2007. I had that blue Tahoe.
I remember that.
With crazy music in it. I think 615s in that fucking thing. Some shit. Diamond T9 DDXs. Anybody look that shit up, the motherfuckers was insane.
Right.
2 of them big ass, like 6,000 watt kicker amps. It was fucking crazy. It was really crazy. But I got 1 million of those citations. Those fucking
noise pollution
orders, disorders, orders, whatever the fuck. So one time I'm at Riverside and I get pulled over at Riverside. And I'm laughing at dude because he better give me another noise pollution ticket.
Mm.
My nigga laughed at me back.
You hit the reverse Uno.
He came back to my car and he gave me a $250 ticket for failing to register my vehicle as a sound vehicle.
Oh wow.
Like for competitions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he gave me another $250 ticket for failing to abide by the rules of having a sound vehicle.
They got your ass.
Cause them noise pollution tickets was $50.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, you better give me a noise pollution ticket. He was like, no.
You're not registered as a sound vehicle.
A sound. That's what the ticket said, bro. A sound vehicle.
That makes sense. They got all those parties outside party vans and shit like that now, so that would make sense.
Yeah. So, new Florida law will allow police to pull over drivers for playing loud music and give them a $114 ticket.
Mm.
The law goes into effect July 1st. Yeah. Which it just threw me off.
But you got, I mean,
I guess it's more of a party town, so
that's
that
what I
shit will
was
be,
saying. You
it'll
got
be more accepted.
you would be more accepted, but how many motherfuckers compared to here?
Yeah.
Are
They said they can get that ticket. They can hear you within 20 feet of the vehicle, bro. 20 feet ain't far.
No, that ain't far.
You could hear a factory stereo 20
That's
feet
what I'm
away.
thinking. Yeah.
They really set that shit and play the fuck with people.
Hell yeah, they need to get their monies back up.
Because if
And their
anybody,
stimulus money back.
but like, yeah, because if y'all don't know, that's what one of my professions is. I install audio systems, and I put some shit in 2 days ago. You can hear it 100 feet away on 12, nigga, crystal clear.
That's
so,
what's up. Shit, yeah, y'all taught me how to do my shit.
Yeah,
That's where I get mine from. Other than what I did with my cousin beforehand. Shit,
poor niggas, man.
that's Florida, man.
That's every Florida man.